your attention. Demand your attentions. Alright, we gotta check this out. Like, what is going on here? Phantom Blade Zero. I love the release of that trailer, the trailer of this game. We gotta see what's it about. What's it about?
This preview video is based on an article by Eurogamer's deputy news editor Ed Nightingale. To read his full preview piece, please check
That's
out
a goddamn cool gameplay. What the heck? You don't tell me that you see that footage right there, and you're not gonna say anything, and you're not gonna say that this is a goddamn cool game. That is so smooth. It's so fluid. The kung fu in this game is kicking ass. Don't you guys think so? It's crazy.
the video description below.
Phantom Blade Zero. A great game indeed, a great game indeed. I'm pretty sure it's a goddamn great game.
It's a bit of a running joke now, really. Every time a new action game is revealed, it's instantly compared back to From Software's work with the question, yeah, it looks great, but is it a Souls-like? Yeah.
Bruh, that's just what happened right now in the modern days games, isn't it? Like every time there's like a little bit of resemblance of a Souls-like game, and people just gonna go around and throw this Souls-like copy around everywhere. Man, you guys just like, you know, pause for a second. I know Souls community are so big, and I know majority of Souls community just gotta like think like, if you don't play Souls game, you're not a true gamer, you're not a hardcore gamer. That is completely untrue. You can play FPS, Call of Duty multiplayer all the time and rank #1 in the team, and you are indeed a great player, a great goddamn gamer. You do not need to play Souls-like to be a good gamer, 100%. So if you play Souls-like, it doesn't mean that you're a goddamn true gamer. There's no such thing, all right? There's no such thing. And all this thing about just calling all these games Souls-like, like they call Wukong Souls-like. Ah, come on, stop it. Stop it. We need some kind of varieties in new games right now. We need some kinds of crazy new varieties, not just Souls-like game. Lies of P did it good with a Souls-like copy, but man, we need something new. We need something fresh like Wukong did. And I really hope that Phantom Blade Zero is just like that, but I do see, however, I do see some Sekiro element in it. So let's see what kind of game it is.
It happened with Black Myth Wukong, and it's happening again with Phantom Blade Zero. So much so that the developer had to release a statement refuting the fact that the game is a Souls-like. In an interview, it even admitted that...
So are you saying that the developer is technically saying that this is not a Souls-like game? Wow. So if the developers straight away say that it's not a Souls-like game, that is not a Souls-like game, and it's going to change a lot of perspective about how the game footage is so good. And if it's really not a Souls-like game, I'm all in for it. I want to try some of the game than Souls-like game. I really want to go in and just kind of like feel of the game, you know? It's just what it is. Riff is in the house. Riff 303 is in the house. Hype it up, baby. Spread love. How you doing, Riff? Of course, spend your channel point down there. We got a lot of audio going on. And you know what's my favorite? My favorite is always this. I'm pretty sure you guys know. It's my own voice, by the way. Yeah, I made that audio myself. I gotta make lots of my own audio, you know? Just gonna like let it be kind of a thing, you know? Kind of a thing for you, Mr. Natal last year. It'll be so good to just spam that, spread the love. God dang it. Love you, Riff. How are you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream.
That, as a new studio, it doesn't have the privilege of From Software to make you frustrated while you're playing. That's not to say there isn't an influence, of course. Developer S-Game, in that same statement, did describe the game's world as just like the Souls games before Elden Ring.
Just like the Souls game before Elden Ring? What's that supposed to mean? Wait, let me hear it right again.
That's not to say there isn't an influence, of course. Developer S-Game, in that same statement, did describe the game's world as just like the Souls games before Elden Ring.
The world is like just like the Souls game before Elden Ring. So you said, is it a Souls-like game or not? I'm so confused. Earlier on, this guy said that the developer just said that it's not a Souls-like game, and then suddenly out of nowhere, just compared the world as a Souls-like game before Elden Ring. So is it a Souls-like game or not? Chillin', bro, just waking up. Mike makes a drink. That's good. Let's go for that, man. All love, bro. How you doing? I'm great. I'm doing awesome right now. I'm doing awesome. A little bit up and down, but hey, life. You gotta love your life. You gotta keep on moving on. That's what I have to do right now, personally. Awesome. Totally fine. 100%.
Year's Gamescom, Ed was able to go hands-on with Phantom Blade Zero, which he'd been
Look at
intrigued by
look at
since its
the
reveal
animations.
in
I like the fluidity of these animations that have been made in this game. It's like it's a real kung fu. It's been so long since we got any kung fu action in a game, and this game totally nailed it. There's like kung fu feelings going on right now in the game. Like most of the game is just like there's not much of a kung fu-ish, Chinese kung fu-ish, you know, in all of the other games. But right now you're looking at a game that actually make it come to life, you know, that kung fu feeling in the game. Feel that, bro. Glad you're still positive. Glad I'm still. Thank you so much, Reef. Glad you're still on in your life as well. It's good to hear that you have a good life right now, man. Keep on doing it. Keep on going. Awesome, man. And I can't wait to see your stream, your Call of Duty stream again. 100%. Or Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite?
showcase. However, the demo was essentially just a series of 3 boss
Okay,
fights,
sakit kepala
and
ni.
as such, Ed didn't really
Makan
get a
dulu.
sense
Makan
of
lepas
its
tu makan ubat.
world design,
Ya kan?
though
Ni makan
at
lepas
least
tu
he
pergi
found
makan
out
ubat.
that
Go.
regular enemies do not respawn, and the
Masak apa-apa,
currency
suruh Aika
isn't
masak
lost
ke apa.
at death.
Kita boleh
What
masak,
Ed
cakap
did
tolong masak
experience,
apa-apa.
though, was considered combat and a strong parry mechanic that brought to mind From Software's Sekiro, as well as this year's Stellar Blade. Phantom Blade Zero is a fast-paced action game that's speedy and stylish, with a hard mode that has the potential to be transformative.
Okay. So is it a combo based? Like if it's a combo based game, then it's not a Souls-like game. I'm just gonna say it straight away. Like it does have like a Souls-like element in it, but if Phantom Blade Zero is a combo based game, I don't care. I really don't care if it's like a fast-paced game, a fast-paced action game. I really don't mind about that, man. Souls-like game has been known to be quite a bit of a both world, you know what I mean? That's like Sekiro, a fast-paced action game, but it's Souls-like game, you know what I mean? And then we got Elden Ring, a little bit of a both world, you know? You can be fast, you can be medium fast, and all of that. And then we got Dark Souls, the slowest among all. Clunky, junky, junky. Let me remember the word correctly. Janky? Is that the word? But yeah, janky. So we got all that sort of things. Souls-like game can be super fast, and if it's not a combo based game, then it can be. I mean, then it is a Souls-like game. No kidding. Like despite whatever people gonna say, Souls-like is a genre now, right? So if Souls-like is a genre, then it's definitely going to be a Souls-like game. So I just want to know what kind of combo. Block 2 full combos? Okay, I just want to know what kind of game is this. They need to. Game looks good though. Game looks awesome. 100%.
Ed admits he was a bit rubbish at Phantom Blade Zero at first, though. As with any game of this type, it takes a second to get used to its peculiar rhythm. Control-wise, Phantom Blade Zero puts attacks on the face buttons and dodge and parry on the triggers. And after too long playing Elden Ring, Ed's urge to repeatedly hit circle to dodge was strong, which awkwardly, for him, resulted in frequent failure. However, dodge and parry are key to success. Thankfully, on top of regular attacks from enemies, special moves are telegraphed in a quick, colourful flash.
Alright. Right, cut the crap. This is a Souls-like game. Cut the crap. Developers saying it's not a Souls-like game. They just try to go over the top. They just try to sell this game as a new game that gonna move a little bit outside of the box. And it's not Souls-like game. It feels like Souls-like game, but it's not Souls-like game. That's ridiculous. If it feels like Souls-like game, that it is a Souls-like game. God dang it. So yeah, given the facts of his explanations here, this is definitely a Souls-like game. We got Gort there. You can heal. The one thing not sure is that is there any like checkpoint system like the bonfire system? If there is any, then yeah, 100% this is indeed a Souls-like game. Despite what the developer is saying, like this is not a Souls-like game, whatever, right? Wukong games, yeah, Wukong is not Souls-like because Wukong is a combo-based game. you comboing in that game. You know what I mean? So Souls-like do not have combo system. So there's always a very thin line of separating whether this game should be a Souls-like or not. You know what I mean?
Blue brutal moves are meant to be parried and red killer moves to be dodged. The timing for both felt generous, and the result is a ghost step. A slow motion spin behind an enemy ready.
The timing for both parry and blocking are super generous. God dang it, I'm getting this game. I'm getting this game. Liza OP, you gotta learn a thing or two about parrying from this game. Alright, Liza OP? You heard me right. I love Liza OP so much, but that game need to learn how to properly put the timing for parry, man. The timing is super rough on Liza OP, god dang it. But yeah, let's go.
For a full combo of brutal slices. The coloured attacks are what reminded Ed of Stellar Blade the most, though in practice...
Cool, very cool, man. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the movement, man.
Rhythmic parries provide...
Whoever came out with these animations, I think they mock up a real life person, but whoever doing that real life movement, that kung fu movement, give that dude a raise. Make sure that lots of other games actually have him, because he just nailed it in the animation department. That is legit a kung fu like movement. Look at his movement. Look at his character movement, folks.
Are what reminded Ed of Stellar Blade the most, though.
Wow.
Practice, the game
look at this movement. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is art there. That is kung fu movement. That is legit, beautiful, made kung fu martial arts movement. 100%, man. That is so good. It's so good.
Provide a clear opening, but light.
Look at that too. Look at this movement.
Clear opening.
Oh shit! He's so low. You know, like you watch those kung fu movie. You know, when you watch those kung fu movie, and this dude like literally laying on the floor and just really sword. You know, just like swinging his sword while he's laying on the floor. So that's literally what happened here. Look at that.
Rhythmic parries provide
holy shit. Look at that. That's a kung fu brought to gaming world, baby. That is real kung fu like. I love that, man. I love that. Beautiful, man. Beautiful animations, man.
The other nuance is your Sha-Chi gauge, which works similar to stamina. Combo attacks heavy swings and
I have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. All of this shit, I'm like, how you doing, my man? Spread love.
Reduce the Sha-Chi gauge, but basic attacks, dodges, and parry not. It's this
this thing need a cooldown. This thing need a serious cooldown right now. It has been spammed for like 3 times at the beginning of the stream. Now it's going to start spamming again. You didn't add the other one yet? Yeah, I didn't add the other one yet, unfortunately. Not yet. I don't know if I can add it right now. I'll add them later, but yeah. I forgot, man. There's a lot of things going on in my head, you know, like, oh man, it's just so crazy, man. And I'm in the middle of trying to raise my production value here. God dang it, try to make a team or something. Team to actually help me out on the production value of my streaming. Well, I just hope that I can reach that before I give up, you know what I mean? Yeah, speaking about giving up. Oh man. It has been so close every day, man. It has been so close every day. Really standing on top. Really standing so near at the edge of the cliff right now. But life's gotta move on. You gotta be positive. I gotta be positive. Everybody else, you gotta be super positive in your life. Just keep on fighting. Keep on burning up. Burning hard. Your heart, you know? Alright, let's continue.
That negate.
No, it's okay, I understand. Don't love me enough to add that sound. That is not true. That is not true. Ladies and gents, get yourself right now with Young Blake. He's an awesome streamer. I've been on his stream so many times. You know what's the best thing about his stream? Is that he's bad on literally all games. But yeah, I love his streaming style a lot. Let's go. Get on him, man. Check his live stream now.
It's button bashing and rewards careful management and perfect parry timing. What's more, enemies have a similar gauge that reduces when attacked. Deplete the gauge, and that's the time for all-out attacks.
Yo, this game, I'm gonna get this game. This game definitely piqued my interest. The Kung Fu animation in this game is just stellar, man.
The protagonist has quite the arsenal too. He can switch readily between the slightly slower and more powerful longsword and...
Look at that. That is a Kung Fu animations, bro. That's a beautiful made, well done made Kung Fu animations there. Okay, hell. I like it.
Tiger cannon. Both of these can be charged up for severe...
I like the camera. I like the camera. Now, I know some may hate it or take time to actually get used to the camera style. But if you guys notice, the camera always take a slight 45 degrees lock on to the enemy instead of a normal frontal camera in any Souls-like game that you play before. So this lock on takes a little bit of 45 degree. I think there's a reason for it, and one of the reasons is to show the animation of your model, of your character. And indeed, they made the right choice here because you can see fully of how well done the animation, the Kung Fu animations for the model character is. I hope they will not change it upon release because this is actually a good aesthetic-wise, it's a very good camera shot.
Damage at the cost of Shang-Chi, of course, and these seemed most useful as stealthy crowd control against groups rather than
man, let's go, man.
a one-on-one duel.
Even the enemy animation is good, but your animation is like crazy. The player animations, man. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Kung Fu brought to games. This is real Kung Fu. I never seen any other game that have this kind of Kung Fu. Even Wulong do not have this very perfectly done Kung Fu animations. Wulong got Kung Fu animations, but it's more like a exaggerated Kung Fu animations. And now we are looking at a 100% AAA Kung Fu martial arts movement that was made, or perhaps was how do we say that? How do we say that? Mock-up by a brilliant Kung Fu artist. This looks like that.
Various armored warriors that all featured one.
Got a meeting in 5 minutes. Be right, but no problem. I'm like, love you, my guy. Have a good meeting.
Washed out, almost monochromatic visuals. It seems Phantom Blade Zero takes itself pretty seriously, so hopefully there's space in the final game for some wonder and colour beyond its Kung Fu punk aesthetic.
Wonder in color?
Have a wuxia influenced setting and animation, but so far there's
Honestly, I like the way the game being presented, as in the trailer. I don't mind about the color and everything. If it's bleak, if it's like a very bleak tone kind of game, I would still buy it. Like, I like that setting, the dark vision, the dark setting, because the game got all the good stuff already. You don't need to add a lot of stuff to please everyone. You know what I mean? Don't try to please everyone. Please the one that already pleased with you. You know what I mean? And I'm pleased with this game. It got good presentations. The only thing that I would worry about is the FPS. I don't know how the FPS, how the performance is gonna be like on PC. And another one is honestly just that FPS or performance. I only worry about that.
no room for romance.
Given the fact that Eurogamer said that the parry timing and the blocking timing for this game is actually forgiving, I would imagine it would be like Sekiro-like. So Sekiro is pretty forgiving in terms of parrying and blocking, so I would say that it will be like Sekiro-like. If it's like Sekiro, the parry timing for it, I am 100% sure gonna get this game. What I don't like is if it's like Lies of P. Now, Lies of P did one mistake, and that is they tried to make a parry as the main skill, main thing that you gotta really master in the game, you know what I mean, in order to actually make the game easier for you, you know. But then they also made the parry timing or the parry window quite tight. As a matter of fact, super tight. You gotta be very precise with the timing whenever the fury attack hits, you know what I mean. So I like the fact that if a game encourages you to use a certain moveset, if a game actually said that the whole combat system is based on that parry and blocking, then the game should help you in terms of widen. I mean, make sure the parry window is forgiving enough for you to actually feel the fun on learning it, you know. So this game did the right thing by making it forgiving. That's awesome. Oh man, so flawless. Oh man, so flawless. Oh man, so flawless. You can do combo shit. You can do combo stuff on boss fight. Let's go. That's all we want. A goddamn combo system on a goddamn boss fight. That's so flawless. That's so fluid. That's so smooth. What the heck? All right, we done to that. God damn, that was good. That was good. That was good. Not gonna lie. Fucking hell. Spread us doing Dark Souls.